Hi, it's Wendy again, cooking in my PJs. Tonight it's cold outside, lots of snow outside. We have about 1.5 feet of snow, and it's a good night to have something hot. And it's really hard to go grab something from McDonald's. So tonight we're going to use water again, the basics of water and noodles, and we're going to make the basic noodles. Now, I have some water in here, and I'm just going to add a couple of noodles to make it so that it breaks up the chemistry in it and it doesn't make the water explode when I cook it, and in case I overheat it with the water. So I'm going to put it in for a minute or so, and with the noodles so they can start with some hot water. Cooking noodles is very difficult when you only have a cup or a small bowl. Pampered Chef offers this great microwave cooker. You can cook more than just noodles in it, but it's awesome with noodles because see the little holes in it. After you put in your water and cook them, you can strain it automatically. It locks right in there so they don't fall out. You can do it upside down. And I know that it's a little bit difficult to buy tools for being in college and then storing it, but this is a great multi-purpose tool. Costs around $10. This is the large one. There's a smaller one that's a little bit under $10, and you can put many things in. You can put your leftovers. You can even put some tortillas in here just to heat them up when you're cooking. And if you have any questions and you would like to order any of these kinds of things, it's wendyoswahoo@yahoo.com. Just tell me what you're interested in. I will get you the information and then send you the information, and you can choose what you would like to buy. I know that college students don't have a lot of tools and that they've been known for ramen noodles, but these are actually cheaper than just getting ramen noodles. So that's how come we're using them. Okay, so I got it nice and hot and steamy. Now I'm going to just pour in the noodles so that they're covered nice and they have room to grow. But if I fill the bowl high with water, then it doesn't have much room to expand without going over the bowl. And if you don't have cooking supplies, the bigger mugs are great to use as a bowl. I'm putting it in for about another minute because the pasta now becomes, the starch in it becomes a little glue when it starts mixing with the water, and it makes the bubbles kind of attach itself like glue, and it makes it rise real easily. So I'm always going to keep watching that. So these are rigatonis. I like them because I make them butter noodles. You can use, most of the noodles are made out of the same ingredients, they're just different shapes. But this box I got for 88 cents on sale, and it makes 8 servings, and per serving is about 200 calories. So it's a lot healthier than ramen noodles, even though college students have been known with ramen noodles. Plus, the ramen noodles packages have a lot of salt that's not necessarily so good for us. So now my noodles are starting to grow. I just want to stir them up so the ones at the bottom they mix up with the ones on the top, just so they get an even cooking with them. I'm going to put a little bit in. Now I'm going to have to start watching it a little bit more so that it doesn't flood all over the place. So I'll put it in for 40 or 45 seconds each time now. And you can, in the microwave, you can kind of see it if it starts raising, and if it starts to go, stop it, because then it just will settle down without creating a whole huge of a mess. And with the basic noodles though, you can make a lot of different things. You can make mac and cheese, You can make buttered noodles. You can make pasta dishes with adding vegetables in them. And change the flavor up so that you don't think you're always eating the same exact thing all the time. I caught it just in time before it started going over. And as you can see them cooking, you can always try one and taste one and see if it's a little bit hard still. They don't have that clear cover to it. So I put it in for another 45 seconds. And then with your noodles afterwards, I'm going to just make buttered noodles tonight, which is just add some butter as much as you'd like. I like to add a lot, but that's not great for calories. And then some Parmesan cheese, a little bit of salt and pepper, and voila, you got a nice hot snack. I use this kind of hot Parmesan cheese because it's easy to put in. I'll actually grate a whole bunch of it at a time. Store it in a little container, like a little flat container. And that way I have fresh Parmesan. You can also get the green Kraft Parmesan, and those last a long time also. These I can grate them and they have a little bit bigger chunks on them. Oh, it's growing hugely. I'm getting a lot larger noodle. So I should have a little bit more water to cover it up. Just stir them around real good. This last zap will probably do it. Now, the box doesn't even include directions for microwaves. It just says boil 4 to 6 quarts of water, and that's so you have plenty of room. But I know you guys don't have stovetops, or they're harder to come by in your dorm rooms because they're so small, that we're kind of cheating on the rules because most Italian cooks don't tell you how to cook them in the microwave. And that's all most of you guys have is a microwave. Just caught it before it started going over. Then what I'll do is I'll strain it. I'll be right back. Like I said, you don't have a lot of room in your dorm or a lot of tools. So I'm just going to take some butter. Okay, so I like a lot of butter. Maybe I have a little bit of Julia Child in me. And then I'm going to add, I love a lot of Parmesan. So I just grated it. And I do like grating my own too because I get the bigger grate of cheese instead of just the small little pieces. And who knows, it might even be healthy for us. So here is buttered noodles. Really, really hot, so I'll let them cool a little bit. But we can also do mac and cheese with it. And I just I do grated, I grate orange cheese, some sharp, and I actually just cover it a little bit more and kind of do the same thing. Then you don't have to make a sauce or mess with any of that. Otherwise, enjoy your nice warm snack, and hopefully you'll have a nice breakfast tomorrow. But we'll see you again next time, and next time we'll make a pasta meal with the noodles. Have a great night, and we'll see you next time.